Hey guys, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Today in this video, I'm going to do about a 10-minute video showing what I do as my daily routine when I go into my farms. As you can see right now, I'm in Pond Farm 7, one of my C20 farms. And I've managed to build up all of my farms to at least C20. I've got 3 C21s and a C23. So I know it's a common question amongst people. They want to know how you've developed your farms. Now, one kind of key thing to note at the start is that when I first made my farms, I didn't actually raid them for quite some months, probably 3 or 4 months. I'd let them develop as kind of their own little mini accounts, and that's why I managed to get them up to all kind of around C18, C19 before I started hitting them. Since then, though, I have been then raiding them, and other players in Undisputed Alliance have been utilising them as well. So let's have a look at what I do every day. So we'll come straight into the account, and you've got all your notifications. I'll clear out my alliance gifts, anything in the benefits center, so you'll have your daily supply. Claim that. If you've got the shared game, I would go for that as well. Into events, hourly challenge. If you've had anything going from the day before, obviously you're going to pick up some benefits from that. So I must have had some building and tech on the go. So that's 2 chests just from what I started the previous days. And then we'll pick up Clash of Province, any chests that I've already got from that, whether that's the 3, 1, 2 or 3rd, first, second or third alliance chests. I don't have, it's Sunday today by the way, so I've selected gathering day for the account, and I've got 1 legion on the go. So let's see what time. So 7 hours gathering left. I'm going to want to take that now probably, to be honest, just to get the points. So we will go into items as well, and we will use our, I'll exchange the 50% ones to make 100%. As you see, I've got a few 100% Clash of Province bonus scores on this. So I'm going to use that before we claim the gathering back. So let's recall, and I've got 17 million points, well, nearly 18 million points. So that's going to get me easily over the 3rd chest. What you really want to be doing, guys, is to be getting at least 3rd chest every day in Clash of Province. And I've actually managed to get 5th chest. To be honest, I try and get at least 6th chest, certainly on gathering days. And so now I've already got those resources and rewards back into the account as well. Click into notifications, anything from the system. So I've got a single player reward, national quests complete, and the bonuses. We'll just read all on those. Claim the bonuses. Got the gathering reports. And back into the account. Now, I do send my farms on National Quest. If we have a look here, even Pond Farm 7 is at Duchess level 72, and I've got 2 points to claim as well from the quest that I did yesterday. So we'll scroll down, and I'm trying to get my way. Firstly, I'm trying to get myself up to level 80, so that my if you can get up to level 80, then your account will be able to contribute towards the required number of accounts in your state, so you can unlock chapter 5 of the national chapters. Obviously, for level 4, you need 60, so I'm well over that. And this is the lowest level of any of my accounts as well. And I'm working my way down. What we want to be trying to get to is this one here, more work, more gain 2. That will give you an extra 2 daily allowance for national quests. At the moment I've just got the extra 1, so we're going to use these points here quickly as well, and then I'm going to send my legions on a couple of quests. So they've got a 79k here in the palace, that's fine, and I will send my legions with the least amount of troops, because then the other 2 I'm going to set up for gathering for tomorrow. So back into Class Hall again to send the 2nd, and I think, yeah, I'm going to use go to a different palace. This is not, Theo Khan has only put 2 cards down, and he's giving no experience bonus. So we're going to quickly check across, get 6% at Blizzard, that's not great either. Boom, here we go. 28% from Rocky, thanks Rock. So we're going to pop then the next least amount of troops, so that's this one, 63,000 in there. So those troops are off going to doing national quests, so that's all well and good. And then I'm going to build a couple of iron mines next to the account, and we're going to set the other 2 legions gathering ready for tomorrow, for Monday. Of course, you want your troops always gathering anyway in a farm, and you want to try and build up your troops as much as possible. So if you can see here, these legions, they're gathering for 1 day 23 hours and 2 days 1 hour. I'm going to select, if I've got one as well, a gathering bonus. There we go, I've got 4. So we'll use that as well. That will allow them to gather more between now and tomorrow. So that's brought the gathering down to 1 day 9 hours and 1 day 10 hours. Back into the account, and now I'm going to go around the account and basically kind of do all the kind of daily kind of housekeeping that I would do. So first off, into my iron mines, I will actually, let's check. I've actually maxed iron storage at the moment, so we'll wait to do that. I'll go into my mints, go to skill. I've got goldsmith, apprentice and fur trader, both with skills activated. If you've seen from my other kind of development videos, that I like that you should focus on your development heroes and use your wisdom medals on them, so you can get the benefits to increase your production of all your resources in your account. Trading house, if there is a balloon there, then we'll click into trade. What I focus on here is I'll always use my ale and food. Let's be honest, we don't really need food from the farms, and I'll purchase everything with ale and food in the trading house. I also do purchase building and research speed ups if they're available, because quite often you're going to need those as well, even on a farm, and it's only a few diamonds. I'm not too bothered about that. I also buy the stationing plans from the items. Then just on to the next one, the free. And if there's any really good deals, like, you know, I've maxed my iron anyway, so 30% off, I'm going to buy that gold as well, so buy a bit more gold. I'll leave the lumber on this one, but again, just using, and if there's any iron on the resources, I'll buy it with whatever it requires, because we're all after iron, let's be honest, guys. Defensive component there, but it wants 1.9 million charcoal. Okay, I'm going to get that because it's 30% discount. I buy defensive components as well because you want to build up your fortification in the account. That means then you can hit the account more times with your main. And there's another defensive component there, 270 diamonds. I'm not too bothered about spending diamonds in the trading house. As you can see, I've got nearly 80,000 gems in this account. Then I'm going to go around and quickly do some rapid productions, because at the end of the day, it's free resources, right, guys? So why give up? Why lose out on it? Also, Corey, you'll see I do have the missionary, so hero, blue hero, and that gives an extra boost of marble. So you want to max that skill as much as possible. So I'm going to gain between 70,000 and 210,000 marble there to add to my open stock, whatever I've got there, and then I'm going to do some more rapid production. And I kind of just work my way around the castle in an anti-clockwise way. I don't know why I go anti-clockwise, it's just the way I've been doing since the new layout. And here we go, we'll go into blacksmith, and I've had rare scavenger gear, the linen, in production. I've got 7 slots open, so that I can, even if I just pop in twice a day, I can make some of those. So I'm going to fill up all the slots with more linen, the rare scavenger gear, and then go into the depot, check if I'm ready to actually craft any more scavenger gear, which I'm not going to be, but I'll combine anyway. Oh, actually I've made, so I've got 1 orange linen now. Yeah, so I can actually craft scavenger. We can craft another orange boots, which is it's worth crafting scavenger boots because they increase your iron gathering payload and speed. There you go, so you're going to get a decent boost on this, 25% boost on the iron gathering and payload speed. So I'm going to craft that. And I also try and pick up as many kind of daily tasks as I can, because again, it's just free resources for you. So that's why I do try and do as much rapid production as possible, because you'll get, you know, a point each for some of these rapid production, as you'll see in the daily tasks. And, you know, how much time do you want to spend in your farms every day? I mean, time is precious, isn't it? Particularly during Reign of Chaos seasons. If you're in Eden, you're really going to struggle to spend too much time in farms, particularly if you've got 5, 6, 7 farms, or, you know, you've got a few mains. So really, you do just want to keep it to a maximum of 10 minutes if you can. If you're running low on charcoal, I would always check your charcoal level as well, because if you run out, that takes your the supply way down, and that's going to affect the production of all your other resource producing buildings. But luckily, I've got 3.5 million here. I've got 659k in production, only losing 187, so that will keep me going for at least a day. You can, if you've got a reasonable amount of lumber, you're not desperately trying to save lumber because you're not upgrading your stables or things like that, then I would suggest as well just spending a bit of lumber on your charcoal factory, so that gives you 12 hours of production, so that you're not running out of charcoal in the farm, because again, the whole point is you want to be maximizing it, right? And then once you've done a full circle, then I kind of go back to the notifications here. So in Alliance, I've got salary for attendance. As you can see in BOW, we've got really good attendance. Thanks, guys. Up to 72 accounts today, even though 6 of those were me. I do also donate in the technology, guys. So again, you can see we've got these whole first 3 sections all complete in our develop section, and we're trying to work on the Alliance Institute level so that we can then unlock the next section, which will give you boosts to your resource production for both food, lumber, marble and iron. So it's worth, for me, it is worth investing in your Alliance technology. I even spend a few gems on it every day as well. Anyone that's played with me knows that I have always been like one of the top donators in whichever Alliance I was in. Because once you open up these, for instance, you're going to get 2.5% buff on your iron production in the Alliance, so it is worth doing, guys. Plus, you'll get 20 points towards your daily tasks with doing the Alliance donation. Don't forget, of course, to do your free free tickets as well on the recruitment. Every day, obviously, we're going to get 3 normal, but you'll probably only do the 1, because you obviously after it won't refresh back to the second and third ones until 10 minutes time. And we'll do the advanced and the super. Didn't get lucky with any orange heroes on this one. I did get a hurricane in one of the other farms today. As soon as you've done that, I always go then into arena, click on exchange, and I'm going to exchange at least 3 medals as well, because that gets 30 daily task points. And if you've got like quite a large supply, so what's that, 90? I've got like 200 to use in here. I'm going to swap up some more of these. It does cost you gold, of course, to exchange medals, but I've got plenty of gold in this and all the other farms. So I'm just going to actually use exchange all of them today on my daily limit. I'm still going to have 15 of him left. So that's medal exchange, daily task. So we've got another one there as well. And then we'll just do a few more rapids as I've made my way around. And we've already done that, haven't we? Yeah. Red Dragon. I quickly do some explores on the Red Dragon. Obviously, you know, some of these patrols, they are guaranteed 100%. And, you know, you get a bit of resources and speed ups and other items from it. And I'll try to do the other ones as well that might not have such high chances. Oh, there we go. Got a Dragon's Treasure from that. Level 32 on here, so I am working my way up to being level 35 and getting even the research buff on it. So we'll quickly open that chest as well. Let's see if we get anything decent. Oh, okay, I'm not going to be using archers in a farm. Exchange the gems. Anything else? Hourly change done. Today's event done. Right, so that's basically everything you have to do. Now there's a couple of other points. If you go into token shop, if you've got 15 tokens, you want to try and exchange 15 tokens for this 50 courage medal option. The reason for that is you do want to be going into your technology and completing zone commemoration even in your farm, because once you complete zone commemoration, going through that, you're going to unlock boxes 4 to 6 and 7 to 9 on the daily rewards chest in Clash of Province. For me as well, I actually do, my aim is to complete zone commemoration on all of my farms, because you get the double daily rewards. Even if you're just going in there and doing gathering twice a week, so that you get gathering on Sunday and Monday, that's going to generate you more rewards. Okay, you have to invest quite a lot in completing zone commemoration. Just depends on what your priorities are. You don't have to complete it all the way, and improved medical. If you're going to complete zone com, you need to complete improved medical facilities and have your institute at level 17. So that's why I've done so much of the improved medical facilities as well. Let's have a quick look in zone com. So I've got low. Yeah, well, you definitely want to come down to here and complete incentive gathering. So I've got plenty of mine, and I should have some. I'm going to spend some of my. I've got 90 million lumber in here, so that's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to, I know it's not tech day, research day in Clash of Province because it's a Sunday, but that doesn't matter. The whole point is, this is talking about if you want farms to be, as self-sustaining as possible, then sometimes you just have to leave it and do not be so efficient in terms of when you're claiming points and things like that. Let's quickly do that. Okay, and then I would just say maybe if you've got any buildings that you need to upgrade, get them going. I'm on C20 on here. What do I need? Oh, okay, I've done all the building requirements. I've got a quarry. Maybe just do a couple of building upgrades, particularly like your charcoal factories can be useful. As you can see, like most of these are level 12, so I'm getting good generation out of those. And then once you've kind of done those, I think I've probably maximized all of the kind of elements of the daily tasks. I've set any buildings going. I've done my research. I've got my troops gathering. I've got troops on National Quest. I've claimed all the kind of bonuses from my develop hero skills. And the last thing I would do is I'm going to pop any of my workers onto explore for the maximum amount of time, which is 12 hours, because obviously they can then be generating resources while they're out exploring. And that's it. That is my daily kind of to-do list, my daily best bets for running my farms. That's what I do on my farms. I try to do it every day. Sometimes, of course, we all know it's just not possible. You have demands from real life. But that is the kind of key kind of formula that I use on my farms. As I say, some of you might only have 2 minutes in a farm every day. Then if you've only got 2 minutes, claim your free hero tickets, put your troops onto gathering, maybe send your workers exploring, and maybe do a bit of research. If that's and claim your hero skills. Hopefully you've been developing your hero skills. If that's all the time you've got, then those would be the things that I'd suggest you do if you've only got 2 or 3 minutes. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it informative, and you're going to be using your farms to maximize the production you can make and assisting growing your main accounts into being really, really strong, completing all those buildings and research that we have to do. Of course, if you have any questions about what I've talked about in this video, please pop it in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, click on that subscribe and ring the bell. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And if you could share my channel in your province chat, alliance chat, on WhatsApp, Discord, Line, whatever you use to communicate between your alliance, that would be absolutely great. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.